Hello students, this is Urvi Raval and today we are going to study the subject Organization of Commerce and Management. We are going to study chapter 2 Principles of Management. So today we are going to study the importance of Principles of Management. Principles of Management are what? They are basically broad guidelines which are used by managers while making any decision in a company for achieving organizational goals. Okay, we have studied this in the previous lecture about the principles of management. So first point in the importance of principles of management is increase in managerial efficiency. Principles of management is providing guidelines to managers to perform tasks in different situations, due to which managerial efficiency will improve, hence overall functioning of the organization will also improve. So, and as a manager, you have the knowledge of the principles of management. Okay, there are so many principles of management that the division of work has to be done amongst the employees. Okay, you have to motivate the employees continuously. All this knowledge has to be there with the manager. Okay, if he'll have this knowledge, he'll apply these principles. Okay, and in turn the efficiency of the manager will improve when he faces these situations again and again. He'll improve, right? His efficiency will also improve while handling these problems. Okay, so the managerial efficiency will improve and hence the overall functioning of the organization will also improve because of the application of principle of management. Okay, second point is maximum usage and effective administration of resources. Mostly availability of human and physical resources are limited in a business unit. It is unavoidable to make its maximum usage. Okay, here meaning of the word maximum is that to make usage of the resources through principles of management, whereas they can get maximum benefit with minimum cost. Okay, when we talk about optimum utilization of resources, okay, maximum usage of all the resources. Resources are what? In an organization, man, machinery, material. Okay, these all are the resources available in the organization where they are limited. You have to make optimum usage of it. Optimum utilization is what? You have to get maximum benefits from the resources with minimum cost. Okay, that is basically called optimum utilization. When the manager handles all these resources in an efficient way, okay, by applying these principles of management. For example, division of work. When you are applying this principle, division of work, okay, you are giving the work to the right person at the right time with the right qualification. Okay, so the efficiency of the employee is going to improve. Okay, and you are going to get the best out of the employee. Okay, you are giving him the right work. So division of work, when you apply as a principle, then the efficiency of the employee will improve and you will get maximum benefits out of this resource. Okay, the third point is to cope up with the changing business environment. Okay, as we all know that management principles are flexible in nature, they are not rigid. So normally management principles are an ordinary guide, but management principles are necessary to meet business environment in changing circumstances. Okay, what is that? That they are flexible enough to cope up with the dynamic business environment. What is the requirement of the time? The manager has to consider that and they have to modify the principle of management at times. Okay, so accordingly they can cope up with the changing business environment that when they have to handle any situation. Okay, as a manager you need to modify the principle and then apply according to the situation. The fourth point is helpful for scientific and logical decisions. Okay, decisions should be always be based on facts, thoughtfulness, objectives and justifiable. Moreover, decision should be timely, reality based and effective. Management principles provide a key role for taking appropriate decisions. As we all know that management principles are based on cause and effect relationship. Okay, cause and effect relationship. When principles of management are basically framed based on experiments, okay, experiments are done and according to the experiments the observations are done and we have concluded some principles. Okay, so all the decisions are going to be logical, okay, because in the past they have been observed and the principles of management are made. Okay, so they are fact based. The decision the manager is going to take in reality, okay, that is going to be fact based. It will be justifiable, okay, and thoughtfully the decision will be made by the manager. Okay, fifth point is to fulfill social responsibility. Business is indivisible part of the community. Profit is considered as the aim of the business, but it is not the only aim. Okay, development and progress of the society are also aims of business unit. By effective implementation of management principles, business unit can easily achieve aim of social responsibility. Okay, one of the principle of management is to provide equal opportunities to the employees. Okay, you are providing equal opportunity to each and every employee. That is one of the responsibility of the management. Okay, you have to provide good quality products at a reasonable rate. That is also one of the principle. So what you are doing, you are fulfilling the social responsibility of the society. What you get from the society, that is men, resources, everything you get from the society, and you are giving back this resources the needed thing. Okay, so this is basically fulfilling the social responsibility. Sixth is useful for research, training and development. By using management principles, task of training, education and development is possible. Okay, like now for example, aptitude tests are taken for appointment in various business units. That is the part of principles of management. The research work is done. This aptitude tests are prepared through research, okay, and by implementing and using management principles through which appropriate employees are appointed. Okay, through research, through scientific logic, scientifically you select the employee. Okay, right person at the right place. You take the aptitude test of a particular employee if you want to recruit a person in an organization. By applying this principle of management, okay, right person at the right place, you take an aptitude test which is designed through a research program. Okay, that is how the selection of the employee can be possible. Okay, training is also provided through a scientific program. Okay, so the overall development of the employee will take place in the organization through principles of management. Okay, so students, we are done with the topic and we'll meet next time with the next topic. Till then, take care.